Ghost Rider. Go.
Ghost Rider.
Hey, everybody. Happy Friday to y'all. All yins.
All y'all.
I am not Southern. I cannot pull it off. I can say mountain, though.
You look cute, though.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. We're doing our daily live stream. I'm Chris.
I'm Miriam.
And, we're just talking about our current challenge. If you want to be notified when we go live, make sure you subscribe. You can check us out both on YouTube and Facebook. We actually have this going on Twitch and Periscope as well. But anyway, today we're doing OMAD, right? So one meal a day.
Yes, we are doing that. We're going out with friends to dinner, and we're going to have OMAD, which is so satisfying.
Hi, Erica. Hi, Linda. Hi, Seth, Christine, and Stephanie. So let's see. Hold on a second.
Let me say something about my day yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were going to do 3 Keto Chows a day yesterday. And I had one Keto Chow at like 12, and then I didn't eat lunch. I was going to eat lunch at like 4:30 when I got home because I wasn't hungry, and I'm trying to listen to my body and only eat when I'm hungry. So I didn't feel hunger, and then what I'm doing is checking my blood glucose. And if it's under a certain number that I've chosen, that's 80, then I'll eat. So I was going to eat my Keto Chow at dinner 2 in a row. That's what my plan was. But then when I got home, I found a sad child. And a sad, ornery child. And I'm like, you know what? I need to spend some time with this kid. So I whispered to her, do you want to go out to dinner with just me?
You could have said you want to build a snowman, but there wasn't any snow.
There wasn't any snow yesterday. And I thought, well, I've only had one Keto Chow today, even though I want to do that. And I said I was going to do it. I need to take care of my kid. And we spent probably 3 hours together, and it was just fun to figure out what's going on in her life, that, have her be with me alone, and I'm okay with that so I ate a little bit more calories than I wanted to, but my macros were still pretty good, and I just ate meat and broccoli and cheese and shrimp and butter, so I wasn't eating anything I wouldn't eat anyway. Yeah. But it made me think about when we were at Omaha last week, we were sitting with Mike Mutzel, and he was talking about how sometimes you have these social interactions where, yes, you're going to eat keto and you're going to do these things, but you end up eating at a different time than normal. So we ended up eating at like 7 and 8 o'clock at night, which is way different than normal, but we still did the OMAD, and so I still felt good. I still felt like I was accomplishing my goals and stuff, but it was nice that, he pointed out we have these social times where food is part of the social, and I'd rather, go and be social and eat at a different time than maybe not do it. And so even though my kid is not necessarily social, her life is very important to me. And I knew that if we went to a dinner place, it would take 2 hours, and we would be able to have good conversation. Whereas if we're just running around to stores or other things, it wouldn't be quite the same conversation as the one-on-one, me and you, back and forth. So I made that choice, and I don't regret it. I feel great. I didn't eat anything I wasn't supposed to or had not chosen to eat, so I was having a mom moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody wanted to know that.
Yeah, they did. Well, we're reporting on how it's going. I, on the other hand, made a bunch of eggs for the boys.
Oh, I bet that was yummy.
And bacon, because we were out of bacon grease in our bacon grease crock.
Oh, I know. Sorry.
And so I made a bunch of bacon, filled it up a bit. So Stephanie...
So that's what the boys had, and you had Keto Chow?
Mm-hmm. Well, and Haley. Haley was there.
Oh, and Haley too.
Yeah. Stephanie brought 6 Keto Chows to work for a taste testing.
Nice.
That's going to be cool.
What flavors did you bring, Stephanie?
Yeah. Arlia said, beautiful snowing morning. Can we discuss OMAD at the meetup Saturday? Absolutely. And as Rita said, daughter's not happy with Keto Chow. She was making her dad one for his lunch, shook it, and
oh my gosh, dang,
I've
that's
done
the
that.
worst.
I've gotten it all over me.
I have done that also.
You gotta
Haley
click
did
it
a couple days ago. Yeah, you have to really press the lid hard to get it to.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry.
Good morning from Wendover, Nevada. So what does it look like where you're at?
It's
so
probably the same as what it is here.
This is
our house.
This is our house.
This is our driveway.
Open the door and see all the people.
Oh, look. Is that Max leaving for school?
Yeah, that was them leaving for school.
Oh, and Ruth leaving for school.
Yeah, so it's still snowing. It's still coming down pretty hard. So
that's what it looks like at our house. But it's warm outside, so it's not going to stick.
Well, yeah. Well, it depends on...
Well, I mean warm.
Yeah.
It's warm for us in winter. How's that? It is...
It's been
30 degrees
warm.
Or something.
It got up to 51 yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
that's why I was hot all day. Oh, because I worked out.
Alyssa stepped on the scale this morning and officially 42 pounds down.
Yay, Alyssa!
That is fantastic.
That's awesome.
Anyway, so yeah, like Miriam said, or I said, somebody said it. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, you still have the wind blowing
I
in
do
the
still
background.
Have. There we go. We tonight we're going to be doing one meal a day. We're going out with some friends to not Buffalo Wild Wings. That's where we normally go. Mm-hmm. We're going to go to Texas Roadhouse.
We should go there next week, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay. And with this whole with the plan for this year, doing either 3 meals of Keto Chow a day or one keto meal a day, my plan was to have doing one meal a day be the exception rather than the rule.
Yeah.
Which has been interesting this whole week, Monday through today. It's been 3 Keto Chows a day. So
and it feels good to do that because it kind of helps reset me. Yeah.
So let's see. Tracy says sunny, but it's deceiving. It's cold and windy. Stephanie, she brought chocolate toffee, cookies and cream, strawberry, chocolate, pumpkin caramel, and snickerdoodle.
Nice. Did you mix it with butter? I should have said that one year before.
Karen, good morning from Connecticut. Had my first Keto Chow this morning. My grandson tasted it and said, "Yummy."
Aww.
Kids are funny. They'll either
like it or hate it.
Yeah,
they're not going to mince words.
They're not going to mince words. It's we have a lot of people whose kids really like to drink it because they like the taste, and it's like, well, I'm going to give it to them because it's way better than just about anything else. Yeah. And we get that a lot of times. People will ask, is Keto Chow suitable for children? Technically, the legal answer that we can give is it is not indicated for use by children, nursing or pregnant mothers. That said, if you are concerned that Keto Chow may not be good for your child, make sure that you are taking all of the food that you typically are giving to your child and along with Keto Chow, and showing it to your pediatrician, which of course is preposterous. Nobody does that with chicken nuggets and everything else. Keto Chow has been designed for nutrition. The other things have been designed for profit. So there you go.
For snacking.
Yeah. Stephanie, butter for the win. Butter's best.
Yay, butter.
Patty says, I made eggnog ice cream last night. Added nutmeg, cinnamon, and vanilla. Put in too much cinnamon, but it was so good. Erica says I have to hide it a couple from the kids. Do you remember Chef Sean's
Facebook?
Well, I don't remember his Facebook, but I remember
his Instagram is Real Salt Chef.
Yeah, just Real Salt Chef, and you'll probably be able to find it.
Not
there.
Real Salt Chief. That's too many A's.
There you go.
Real Salt Chef. Do you want to hear about my workout for today?
Sure.
So Sandra and Roy Ross of Keto Conduct came over and ran me through a workout, and I'm so sore. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. We did like a square. Wow. Only thing I can think of is centers. How do you say it in not kindergarten language? Where there's a group of places you go and do a different activity, and then you move to a place and do a different activity. I don't remember what it's called. Centers. We did some centers where you go color on this section. So we did jump roping, and then biceps, then jump roping, then triceps. So we did that a bunch of times, and then we did run to the end of the warehouse, grab a ball with the exercise, run back, and then do
circuit training.
Centers.
Thanks, Patty.
Anyway, it was
or stations. Linda says it.
It was fun and hard, and I'm so sore from yesterday because Sandra ran me through a workout yesterday, and it was great. So I'm gonna do it as much as I can to just get myself in shape. It's about time I started exercising again. I'm so lazy. I go off and on where I exercise for years and years, and I'm great, and then other times I'm not. So I haven't been so great at exercising for a while. But I'm inspired by OMAD, so I'm going to kick it into gear.
I will be doing Strong List 5x5 today.
Yeah. Yay. Look at us.
Angle.
We're so awesome.
Let's see. What am I doing today?
Yeah, tell us what you're doing.
So there's actually an app that you can install, which is
it's really cool.
Nice.
Well, and I did it with you before, and I really enjoyed it because you don't, incrementally add more weight after you kind of accomplish what you're doing. So
last time I did squats, overhead press, and deadlift. Today I'll be doing squats, bench press, and standing row.
Oh, nice. I love standing rows.
So,
That's cool.
It's you can use the free version of the app, or you can just download a spreadsheet, and it'll have you incrementally increase. So, and when you're starting off, you start off with an empty bar, which
is great because then you can get your
form
good. You can work on that until you can get it. I have to hide a couple from the kids. Oh, Erica said I have to hide a couple from the kids, and I read I have to hide a couple kids, and I'm like, wait, why are you hiding kids again? Hide and seek centers, hiding kids.
So Linda had a question.
Okay.
She said, "Hi guys, I just got my Keto Chow packs, mixed mine with heavy whipping cream, delish. Had caramel, so good. My question is, I found it very sweet." Okay, I'll stop there.
Okay. An answer.
The best way to handle if Keto Chow is too sweet, and that happens a lot of times for people who have been doing a keto diet for a while, add salt. You can actually add water as well. I would prefer that there be more salt in Keto Chow, but we get a lot of people who complain that it's too salty, which doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. That's probably because they're not adding enough water. If they think it's overly salty. But it's very easy to add salt. It's impossible to take it out. So if you find it too sweet, add a little bit of salt to every one. For that matter, you can throw in some collagen if you wanted to. Okay.
Yeah, and then you can get your protein up a little bit if you want to. Depends on what your protein goals are.
Or you can add more water. So I usually mix mine up to be about 20 ounces. You can mix it up to be a bit more. It won't be as sweet. Okay, well now with the rest of the question.
Yeah.
Do you plan to have monk fruit in any of them instead of sucralose? Okay, let me just pause that. Well, I bought a large chocolate and orange cream. Sure delish. Thank you guys. So let me just switch over to the desktop. We actually have we have several flavors that don't have sucralose. We have one flavor that does have monk fruit. So let's see, Keto Chow chemical. I always just search for, why do we use a chemical sweetener, chemical in quotes, like sucralose? Why not stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol? We actually do use monk fruit in the natural strawberry. We don't use erythritol or allulose because they would double the weight and volume. So instead of 21 meals, you'd get 10 for the same price and shipping. That would suck. We do have the natural strawberry that uses monk fruit instead of sucralose. It costs a lot more to produce and doesn't taste as good. We do have the base powder that you mix with whatever protein powder you want to use. That could have whatever sweetener you want. And then we have 4 savory soup flavors that don't include any sweetener at all. And one thing about the monk fruit, which will be coming up, we just got a notification from our supplier, the place that makes the monk fruit that we use, that the cost of monk fruit may go as high as 300%.
Really?
Yeah, in this coming year.
You didn't tell me that.
No, dang. I just got it. So the chances of us having more flavors besides the natural strawberry used monk fruit, it just got worse because of that. And we'll probably have to raise the price of the natural strawberry, which means that fewer people will buy it, which means that we probably won't have another one with monk fruit just because of the cost. Right now, the natural strawberry is one of the most expensive, the ones that we have, and we actually make the least amount of money on it. Yeah. Our margins on it are really small already, just because we had a lot of people say, well, I don't like sucralose. Okay, why don't you like sucralose? Well, some people, it gives them a headache.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate thing. Other people have heard that it's bad, or they confuse it with Splenda. Splenda is where you take a giant thing of maltodextrin, starch, and you add a tiny, tiny bit of sucralose. And sucralose is, you take sucrose and you put a chlorine on it. And doing that makes it so that our bodies can't metabolize them, and it makes it 600 times sweeter. So instead of using 600 grams of sugar, you use 1 gram. Or in this case, we use 0.08 grams of sucralose per serving of Keto Chow. It's really small. There have been studies with rats that have shown that consuming sucralose can cause changes to gut bacteria. The amount of sucralose that they're feeding the rats is the equivalent of between 60 to 80 meals of Keto Chow a day. Good luck with that. It's just an insane amount. You feed that much of just about anything to someone or a rat, which we're not rats, but whatever, and it's going to cause problems, probably with their gut bacteria. Anyway, so where was I going with all that? Yeah,
That's why we use sucralose.
Yeah, I was talking about people confuse sucralose with Splenda.
With Splenda, right?
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, if you have Splenda, the maltodextrin in it will raise your blood sugar. We actually, last night, Two Crazy Ketos, Joe and Rachel were talking about a lot of the times when Joe drinks a Keto Chow, he actually notices that his blood sugar goes down. Not
really?
goes up. It actually goes down. My guess, and he had the same conclusion, is whenever you have something sweet, it doesn't matter if it's sweetened with stevia or sucralose or monk fruit or erythritol or allulose or whatever, your body has a reaction to that. It says, oh, something sweet is coming, let's get going, and there is a release of insulin. You actually get an insulin release with any food that you eat. With a steak, you get an insulin response. It's always going to have an insulin response. What amount that insulin response is differs based on what you eat. But when you eat something sweet, there is going to be an insulin response. So if you're drinking something like Keto Chow, which does not have glucose in it, it doesn't actually have something that will raise the blood sugar. The insulin response, but lack of glucose, is actually going to make your glucose go down a little bit. So that's interesting in and of itself. I don't know what actionable data you can get from that, but other than Keto Chow, for most people, I have seen some people where different specific flavors do raise their blood sugar, but by and large, it's not going to raise your blood sugar. So let's see, Lucy said my daughter's doctor prescribed her these probiotics she can only get by mail. They have maltodextrin and she has hypoglycemia.
Dang
so I shipped them right back and told them why. Shaking my head. Yeah, there you go. Maltodextrin's funny stuff. Anyway. All right. Well, we've gone on for a while.
Yeah, we can go to work now.
Yeah, so anyway, today, once again, we're doing one meal a day. Yeah. Which was nice because I just left all my Keto Chow at home, which was good because a couple of my daughters stole some of mine for breakfast this morning.
I have one here I'll have to take home for tomorrow.
So, anyway, yeah, we will catch you all later, and you have a great day.
Have a great day.
Okay. Bye-bye.